Ganwa meet Gaul. On Saturday, Dave comes to pick up Ganwa. They're going out to fill paperwork asking for a job at the places that sell fries. Dave says he can drop me off at Lou's on the way. Ganwa doesn't talk on the way to the farm. His face looks frozen, but his eyes are hot. He keeps rubbing the place where his hand once was. When we get to Lou's, I say, would it be all right if I showed Ganwa the farm? He hasn't seen a cow in a long time. I wait for Ganwa to spit out the word no, but he gives a slow nod. Dave looks at his alarm clock. 10 minutes, he says, tops. We go to Lou's door, and when she opens it, I say, this is my cousin Ganwa. He'd like to see the farm. Be my guest, Lou says. There's a new bag of chicken feed in the shed, Keck. Ganwa follows me through the thick, crunching snow. It's too much. It isn't much of a farm, he says. Hardly any animals, and the big road so near. Still, it isn't so bad if you don't think about it, I say. I shake my head. I'm getting very good at not thinking about things. We enter the gray sagging barn. Sun and angry wind sneak through the broken spots. There she is, I say, pointing. Ganwa groans. Are you sure that's a cow? Our fathers wouldn't think so, I admit. I stroke her flank while Ganwa watches. She has old eyes, tired but patient. Gaul is her new name, I add. Ganwa takes his glove off his good hand with his teeth. He strokes her, too. I meet Ganwa's eyes. Don't worry about the job too much, I say. What another man takes two hands to do, you can do with one. Ganwa puts his head against Gaul's neck. You are lucky to have found this job, but you made the luck happen. I wish I could be hurting. I wish I could be hurting, I say. I don't know anything about farms, really, except that they have cows. We stand there, watching the cow's breath come in soft puffs. Suddenly, another big idea jumps into my head. I think that if I knew where such ideas come from, I would be a wealthy man with 1,000 cattle and a flying boat. Stay here, I say. Keep her company for me. An idea. A few minutes later, I race back to the barn, stumbling into the stubborn snow. Dave and Lou follow. Lou has on a thick red coat and a hat with a fuzzy ball on top. Ganwa is still leaning against Gaul. You, cousin, has an idea, says Dave. My grin is so big it hurts. You can work with me here, I exclaim, helping with the farm. It's all is quiet. Ganwa looks doubtful. He doesn't say yes, but he doesn't say no either. I don't have much cash, Lou says. You'd have to split the pay I promised Keck. But come spring, I'll sell the organic veggies and flowers at the farmer's market, and you could help with that. She pauses, assuming that is I hang on to the old place. Ganwa looks at me hard. I can't take your charity. But I'm taking yours, I say. You are sharing your home with me. I don't know anything about farming, Ganwa. Oh, I don't know anything about farming, Ganwa says. I don't either, I say. Ganwa turns to Lu and holds out his hurt arm. What about this? He asks. His voice is soft, but his words are shouting. We all look at Lu. Lu shrugs. Guess you'll have to use the other one, she says. For some reason, this makes Ganwa smile. He slowly nods. He glances at Dave. Can you come back later? He asks. We have dung to shovel. I laugh. It's much harder here, I warn him. Everything freezes. Even that. Go moves softly as if she's sorry to make work for us. Dave shakes my hand, then Lou's, then Ganwa's. Folks, this is great. Ganwa, don't let Lou down, buddy. He won't. He won't, Lou says. She winks. Dave and Lou leave us in the cold barn. I look around me. It's not a great herd I see, dotting the grass, the clouds, and the vast green sky. It's just a tired flock of scrawny chickens and a cow with ribs trying to hide behind her muddy coat. But for a moment, as Ganwa and I hum one of the old songs, we are where we belong in the world.